All right, we're back. So this video celebrates a month of me being away from work and me running around the country in my car and doing a whole bunch of nothing. And that's been pretty cool. Yesterday I played the 10th anniversary party for Revival Drum Shop in Portland. I did a little speech and then I did a really short solo. I'll put the words for the speech down below, and I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on that in another video. But I wanted to do something that talked about community and what drumming has done for me in my life and the people that it's surrounded me with and the influence and all the good things. And it seemed to resonate with a lot of people, and that pumped me up. So that was that. I played before all these heavy hitters. Portland's greatest drummer and Adam Morford, the freaking crazy artist from Colorado who makes his own instruments. And then you got Mark Juliana, who played on David Bowie's Black Star record, and then Matt Chamberlain, who's one of my favorites, who's played on everything from the Wallflowers to the Tori Amos, and then you got the closer was Fred Armisen. So I opened one heck of a crazy little event, and I'm so thankful that I was given that opportunity. I think it taught me a lot. I'm still reflecting on it, and I think I'm going to be reflecting on it for a very long time. All right, so what else has been good in Portland? I've been out here for 2 weeks. There's a lot. First of all, I'm in a forest, but as you can hear over there, there's just a highway 2 minutes from the, not even, I could literally just walk in 10 seconds to a highway. Forgive the noise. But yeah, there's green everywhere here in the middle of winter, and I really love that and I appreciate that. Portland specifically has so many vegan options. I try to eat primarily plants, and so we had Carrie from Revival took me out to this really, really great vegan Mexican joint, and I went and we got vegan Indian food and vegan Israeli food with a friend of mine who's a chef. And then what else? I mean, everything. Vegan pies, vegan comfort food. It's everywhere here, which has been super fun because that's the sort of thing that inspires my own kind of cooking and flavor palette. It's like, what can I add to veggies at home to do them certain ways? And so that's super rad. Beyond that, one of my favorite people who I met this week was Justin from Visionary Drum, and he makes these cloth drum head covers that just stick onto the head with art on them. And he's got a whole outlook on this and how it can shape your playing, and I tend to agree with him. It's the same reason why I get painted heads for my kick drum, because I think that it adds something to the experience that's visual to this auditory experience, and I really dig that. We put some videos up on Instagram, and I'll insert those here. They're crazy. Enjoy. So that's that sums up what me and Justin did. It was ridiculous. Green screen, tons of goofy heads and big fat snare drum overlays and all sorts of really, really cool stuff. I really think you should check it out, even if it's just to gawk at, because it is cool. So back to the big event, right? You know, I think the speech went really, really well in my head, and after that, part of it was, you know, we're all drummers, so I wanted to do a little drum performance. So I've been prepping all week for this thing. And Revival Drum Shop has been so helpful in giving me time in the lesson rooms to practice this sort of thing. And when I was practicing, I was doing a lot of shredding, you know, crazy riffs and, you know, like hand over hand and, you know, shred. But I got up on stage, and previous to getting on stage, I'm sitting right behind in this area, and I meditated a little bit. I got up on stage and I did my speech, and the speech went really well, but my knees were wobbling. You know, I was super nervous. I've never performed without a band before, so that was bizarre. And then as I'm getting up on the kit, I did a little mantra to myself and did some deep breathing, and all the hippy dippy stuff didn't work. Not in that moment. I got on my kit and my body took over. And I hit the first 30 seconds of the solo that I wanted to hit in that way, and I wanted to start shredding, and my brain was like, you need to do this or you need to do that, but my body was like, no, we're gonna do something else. And it was much more simple than I'd planned on playing, but people afterwards still said it was tasty, so that was cool. But I mean, just talk about a out of body experience, and like literally my body was like, no, we're doing this, and my brain was like, shouldn't we be doing that? Just bizarre. But I think from this whole experience there's a few things that I can glean from, and one of them is being that I think I am comfortable in my own skin. And I mean, that's what I'm trying to do with this video series is, you know, I am so goofy in a lot of my content, like the Frog King video, but I want people to know that, you know, this is me and I'm comfortable being me, and I hope that other people can enjoy the real me, and because I know I do. And so that's been really great this past month. Something I got out of my meditation last night was listening to the difference in definition between character and personality, and I think this gets right into the heart of the matter. Is that like personality is malleable. You know, I can be the goofy guy, I can be the crazy guy, but when it comes back to it, character is this thing that is you always, and that's what this is right now. That's what the speech was, and that's what I'm trying to bring into the world moving forward. So I hope, I don't know, maybe you can glean something from that too. Character's who you are, but personality can change. So what's next? I'm gonna go stay between Portland and Seattle tonight. Gonna head into Seattle tomorrow and hang out with Nate Stone, who's I think he's teching on the Casey Musgraves tour right now. Coming back to Portland tomorrow to hang out with Lem Hayes at a gig down there. And after that, I'm gonna bum around town a few more days, and then big things. So keep an eye out, and I will have another update hopefully in about a week.